Alright, is that any better? I have an air purifier and I have my air conditioner, so I usually turn the air purifier off while I'm doing stuff, so... Oh, and really quick, whenever Bam shows up, it's his birthday today, just so you guys know. The aliens are kind of loud. Yes, they are. They're kind of peeking out the microphone just a little bit. As soon as we get in the actual game, we don't have to worry about that. Yep, it is his birthday. He's gonna be very upset that I told all of you guys, but you know now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why will he be upset? Because he doesn't like to think about his birthday. To him, his birthday is just another day, just like Father's Day and Christmas. He doesn't think of holidays as special days. I love holidays. I enjoy Christmas, I enjoy birthdays, I enjoy Mother's Days, but Bam, he just... To him, it's just another day and he doesn't want anybody talking about it, thinking about it, reminding him that he's a year older. He doesn't like any of that. He won't be upset. He'll be upset. Yeah. None of us do have way too many before me, and birthdays are not supposed to necessarily be about how long it's been or how much longer you have. It's about a day to just be happy that you exist. There's a lot of people who would say that that's not a reason to celebrate yet. Yeah, it is. Every day that you're here is a day to celebrate. As a matter of fact, it used to be a tradition of my mom's to take flowers to her mom whenever it was her birthday to thank her for everything that she did whenever, you know, because raising children back in my grandma's day was probably a whole lot harder than it is right now, but it's getting there. Congrats, I haven't died yet. I haven't started yet. I'm procrastinating. It is Bam's birthday. Today is Bam's birthday. I don't know how I managed it. It was like 12:30. I texted him. I guess I was half asleep or whatever. I texted him happy birthday and that I was fixing to go to bed. And I somehow or another sent it to his work phone instead of his actual phone, so... Oops. So... procrastination is the thief of profit. That's true. That's very, very true. There was also a, it's a place I visit frequently. So, current death count from 2 streams is aliens have killed Liz 29 times and Liz has killed 0 aliens. So not putting it on Discord? I just haven't put it on Discord yet. I woke up with an emergency this morning. I was going to set up my thumbnail and get my video ready to upload and found out I edited and uploaded video 3 of the Bon Appetit series, and I was supposed to edit and upload episode 2. So that's what I've been working on today. It's still not done. It's kind of like a double episode because some stuff and things had happened that I explained in the video, but it's a double episode basically. I have died 30 times? Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure that out. I was clicked onto something else. Wait for it. Let me make sure I didn't mess up anything. I hate when that happens. I think my mouse is over here on this screen and that's not over here on this screen. I have accidentally moved my recording screen off somewhere random and didn't realize it for the entire episode before. That's not great to wake up to, but okay, I'll wait for your post. I was actually fixing to just do my thumbnail and then take a nap until the stream time, and then realized I wasn't gonna get a nap. What were we doing? Getting out of here, that's what we're doing. Oh no. Get used to the controls again. But it's chill. How's everybody else's day going? Everybody having a good day? A good start to their day? All of you folks that have Starfield, how's it going? You know, I actually don't even need to open this. There's no reason for me to come back into this room. I'm not going to waste my time. Is anybody else just stuck buffering? I have got full kilobytes. I'm not getting any dropped frames or anything. Uh-oh. Did it mess up? Oh, I don't need to sit still. That's a bad idea. You had a blue screen. Uh-oh. I didn't get any stutters here. That's weird. Daggum you. Chat is innocent. It's a plot against chat. Oh, so he's doing the don't run already? Man.
I was just exercising. I taped 20-minute workout on my machine and played it back at high speed, so it only took 10 minutes. I got a great workout.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to pause. The aliens are gonna find me just because I'm sitting still.
I'm gonna need you to do some stretches now.
Unless that of course is your plan there. We need a coffee mug with chat as innocent. Oh no. Why? So you guys can sit there and drink your coffee whilst you're harassing me? I don't think so. Oh. There we go, there we go. I think she bonked my microphone too. I really wish I had not saved this name tag until this time. Benjamin, how you doing? Cheering for the alien section. Nothing is amiss. Nothing is a mister. Vacate, dude. I don't want to have to use something right this second. I need to use something in order to get out of the room, not right now. Okay. Go. Don't you dare send an alien right now. Maxed out on sensors. Sensors. And I probably need to use a noisemaker so I can try to get out of this section today. Ready for a good stream followed by a week of vacation? Sounds like fun. Ugh. Go in there. He's on it. I'm not even gonna try and walk through the back because every single time I've done it, the alien has been inside that vent. he's not in the vent right now. No! 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 Damn you! You look through the window and saw me. This is a hard section to get out of. I should never have made it to where I had to go in there for that piece. Yeah, I'll save it for whenever I have to go back through. Such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Aliens rule? Maybe. Like I did before, I'm not even going to open this door. If I didn't think for 1 second they would drop into this vent I'm trying to go through, I would try to get them to come inside this room, but that's just not going to work. I've already had them clobber my face one time inside this vent. I'll see you guys. Ooh. Okay, got it. Yeah, I have a noisemaker. I can't tell. Okay. I don't know if the alien's over there already or not, or if I need to wait for him to come out of the vent. Why are you facing this way though, dude? Just wasted a noisemaker. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, hi! Damn it. Ow! Okay, okay. I was expecting him to do the grab. I so had my finger on the button waiting for him to do the grab, and he didn't do the grab. Why? That's gonna leave a mark? Maybe. Damn it. Now, I know I've tried this before, but just for giggles and stuff, let me try this. No, not that. Just bring it out. There you go. Try that. Please don't be in this vent with me. Stay on this side so they can't see me through the window. Don't open this door. Come on. Oh, place my bets. Place your bets, guys. Place your bets on how long it takes to get through this section. Holy heck. Okay, that sound like... Oh my god, are you serious, dude? Did he come? No, he didn't see me. Okay, it's fine.
There are more pressing matters.
I think he's moving. He's moving off. Why is he doing this? 2 hours later? Exactly. Why? The noisemaker was absolutely useless. It was done by the time I even made it all the way through the vents. Now I remember why I wasn't using them. You're just waiting for me to finally get through this bit to be killed while saving? That would not surprise me. I'm definitely gonna have to use something to get out of this section. I could throw an EMP mine at those buggers if I had all of the stuff in the things, though I don't. I was using flares before. There he is. You think you've seen this bit before? No. No trolling right now. We're so close to being out of this section. No. Daggone it. Alright. I'll do my squats again. A triple helping? I don't need a triple helping. I'm wondering if I throw the flare into the room that I just came out of, if they would be far enough away from me for me to sneak by, but I don't think I would be. That's not what I wanted to do. That was a bad idea. Fanciest meat cologne? What flavor are we doing today? No. I can't keep hesitating. There we go. Way over there. Okay.
GNR interrupt.
Just wherever he's standing. I don't need to be standing while I'm going by there. There's a dude there. Oh no. I forgot about this dude. How do I get rid of this dude though? No, it really does not require your attention. You did not have to— You asshole. How am I supposed to get by this area? I don't know how I'm supposed to get by this area. That room that's on the back side of it, does that loop around to that corner that was right there? damn it, I cannot remember. This is what happens when you only do this once a week. You can't remember which way you came. The cologne works every time. You and your damn cologne, keep it to yourself, dude. Now, if I knew that those guys wouldn't come through that way... Okay, now wait. That's where I can get the EMP. That's how I get through those guys. I so much want to go back and save it because the stuff inside that container may not be the same the next time I come through. And if I could disable those guys while they're on this side, I could easily, well, not easily, because I'd still have to deal with the alien, but I could get through a little bit easier. Okay. And that. Can I go ahead and make another one of these too? Just in case. Okay, the androids are not over here for some reason. Oh my gosh, why? You were in the room. I have multiple rooms, Liz. You can't go by just one of them. You have to look around. Sneaky, clever girl. For today? Yeah. Damn it. Not warming up very well, am I? I still remember some of the stuff from last time. I don't remember all of the stuff from last time, though. 'Twas a long stream. Get out of there! This guy is gonna be busy again? Uh-oh. Okay, and see, this time I can't make that, so... Damn it! Gotta work with what you got, though. Gotta do it. I wish I had a smoke one instead of, like, noisemakers and stuff, because then even though they're distracted, I could still kind of sneak through a little bit. Okay. This is gonna be one of those bad ones. Are the guys that are hanging out right there actually the ones that are inside the other room? So if I pull them this way and into that room, you do not need to come over here, dude. Like if I pull both of them. They're both here. Yeah, see, if I let that guy go back, he's gonna be in my way. Dadgummit. How many deaths did you miss? A lot. What if I do... No, you're not sure that someone's here. What if I do... Isn't the flare pretty? The other one's just not paying attention to it, and that guy is already done with it. Yeah, isn't the flare pretty? Yeah, go investigate. Go and investigate the flare! Go look at it! Oh, dadgummit. I still can't do the EMP, which sucks. That would be incredibly useful. Can't even get any more scrap. Okay. Now. Please tell me I can get you guys. You utter... I had a plan. I had a plan, and that alien sneaks around a corner and just butchered it. I was doing good. FedEx and UPS are going to combine into one company called Fed Up. Yeah. Sounds about right. Okay, hang on. He's probably gonna show up in here with me. Just give it a try. Just give it a try. Don't do it in that room. Oh my god. The other one was fun. He left me alone. That one? No. That's terrifying. He just comes out of the dark. Oh. Okay. Please do not be inside this area. Okay. Maybe that one works for driving them over there? I'm not sure. Get Rapes on the phone, we're overloaded. Nah. We're so getting out of here this time. Oh jeez, where's he at? Okay. I can do an EMP mine. Now, the problem with doing an EMP mine on top of those dudes is, well, it's only going to disable one of them, and still going to attract the alien. Sadly, I can't do this very, very fast, otherwise, like, a flare and then an EMP mine on top of them would be great. Oh my gosh, why? Nothing requires your attention over here, dude. Shh, Blaster? Shh.
Skylarking 54 just gifted 5 subs.
Skylarking, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna go over here for a second. This is a bad idea. No! No, you're kidding! No! Okay, I'm gonna do my squats. All that work. I had them disabled and everything, and somehow they knew exactly where I went to. You hear that the aliens love their food prepared with jalapenos? I don't think that they do. I really don't think that they do. And Skylarking, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Ah, it's such a good plan, though. I'm gonna go through here and the alien will just drop on top of me at some point, too. Hang on. Okay. Don't like the fact that this thing was already open before I got over here. Since he keeps grabbing a hold to me and stuff, I wonder whether or not I'm low on health. I have no idea where my health bar is, guys. I may not have one. I don't know. It makes sense that aliens like spicy food. I don't know. They seem like they would be bird-like. They wouldn't be able to taste spice. Seems like something's behind me. It was not. These aliens are tired of my shit. Well, on my way to breaking last week's record without actually making any progress. That sucks. How did I manage to get myself stuck in this area? Now I remember why I wasn't going. I really need that bonding agent, though. Click it. Oh boy. That's got me paranoid. I don't want to sit here. No, I didn't open the door! Okay. Now let me just goof off in these vents a little bit longer so the aliens can actually find me. How did I not open that door? I'm not over there now. Whoops. Certainly didn't. Can I get out of here, please? I don't want to do anything. I was just gonna like throw something into that room, but they're just as likely to drop in here as they are to walk in there. Just smear steak sauce all over me? Do you really think aliens like steak sauce? I would more like an alien repellent. What would that be? Please don't be over here now. Bacon drippings? I don't think so. Everybody likes bacon, even aliens. It's a rule. I'm just gonna keep hanging out here. Okay, sure. A pain in my booty, dude. Move on. Keep going. Okay. Give me some time here. Nothing requires your attention. Stop being a busybody. Oh. No. Sure, I'll do another one of those. Trust us? Nah. Every time I've done this part, there's been a dude here. Blah. See, he knows. He knows. He's still there. Where'd he go? Okay. Now please work.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Okay. Oh, you absolute. I have to wait long enough for him to get out of that vent so I can move on. How long do they sit in a vent? Just like a couple minutes? Keep going. Both of you keep going. Neither one of you need to come in here. What was this way? Does anybody remember? That dude. Oh no. You saw nothing. Do not sniff. Do not sniff. Thank you. No, 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 no. No. You're thinking about it. Don't do it! I never know the buttons for this, though. Please don't. Just move on. Let me through this section. You can hunt me later. Keep walking, dude. That was not walking! What just happened? Okay. Do that for a second. There you go. Please get out of the doorway. Don't have a choice. Right in the damn doorway. Right in the doorway. He was holding the door open. You freaking toddler. I hate the working Joes. They are making this so much more difficult than it has to be. Damn it. That was good strat too. Okay. It's nice of him? Yeah, I can tell. Yeah. No. There we go. I hope nobody comes through the vent this time. R.I.P. Yeah. There they go. If they'd stay over there just a little bit longer on that far side of it, I could get the tag and back out to the hallway pretty easily. The problem is the secondary one that's just goofing off for no damn reason. Shadow, thank you so much for the follow!
23 is now following.
Just don't come out of that room right this second, please. Shush phone. So can't do one of those. You do not have to do that again. that's not enough room. His tail's gonna be in the way. How are they ignoring that?
Logging report to Apollo. Unidentified species.
Okay.
Hazard containment breach log.
He wishes to come in here and investigate the noisemaker.
What are you? Logging report to Apollo.
What happened? Why didn't they? Why didn't they do that? I feel lied to? He's just gonna sit right there and be a creeper. There, let's try. This thing is gonna get to where it no longer pays attention. Okay, there he goes. I don't know whether or not I need to worry about, yeah, those guys. Dude. Shit. Oh my gosh. You know, they talk about how the AI is like really, really cool and it keeps it attracted to you and everything else like that. I think my AI is just like stuck to me like flies on shit. What are you doing? That's the way I need to go. Yeah, he's just in there talking to himself because that's definitely well within their programming. Now the other alien is coming! Other alien. The other android. He doesn't even know why he's here.
Hazard containment breach logged.
Oh no.
Unidentified species.
Do not come out of that vent again.
This could require my attention back into a clock. Hazard unidentified species. What are you?
If all of them were down and working in unison, that would be easier. But they're spaced so far apart, this is not really working.
Logging report to Apollo. Hazard containment breach logged.
Dude. Either go back inside that room and look, but don't hang out in the hallways. You're not getting paid this way. He's annoying, that's what he is. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know I've been sitting here for a long time, but you guys are really making it frustrating.
All pressing matters. Hazard containment breach logged. What are you?
He's just gonna hang out in the hallway, though. Are the androids hearing the alien popping in and out of the vents and coming back in here? Because that's a little bit frustrating. Hold on. Can I? I still can't make one of those.
A synthetic stay is never done.
Now they're leaving.
Unidentified species.
Which would be great, except for they're going the way I need to go. Turn your back, dude.
Hazard containment breach logged.
Please do not go inside that vent again. He's gonna wait for the other android to get all the way back to where that android needs to go, and then move off of that position. Dude! There. Please. All of you go over there. Go check out those stuffing things. Those are cool. Those are shiny. Don't you dare fucking come out of this vent. Don't do it. Go around. Freaking window peeper. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Both of you. Both of you. Keep going. Keep all the way into the room. That's the wrong way, Liz. Where are you going? Where are you? And the alien's done in there too. Are you for serious though? Don't do it. I'm not done with you guys being in there. Don't do that. All of you are on this side now. All of you can make it into the room, right? Where's the other android? There he is. Keep going. Keep going.
GNR interrupt engage.
Oh, there's a third one. No, it could not. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Keep going. Keep going. I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm getting out of this section.
I'm going to catch you.
I would really prefer it if you didn't.
Why not ask me about Sebastopol safety protocols?
No. No! Not this! I was so close! I was so close! I want to throw something. I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna throw it. It took so long to get them all to that section so I could distract them all at the same time. There are 3 androids, not 2. There's not enough caffeine in the world for this? Just don't be in here, please. Don't throw Chonkers. Chonkers isn't on the desk right now. She's fine. Why does my camera keep getting turned? I have no idea. Okay, it's doing all of the sensors again. Who knows? We might actually be able to see all of the iterations of all of the stuff and things you can get out of this box. I was trying to think, if I open that door and then make a sound in here, chances are it would come in here. I just don't know that that's a good idea. This one puts me out where I need to go. No, you don't! You! Fucking hate this alien. Okay, so what you're basically telling me is I've gone this way too many times. The alien knows which way I'm going. Gotcha! We'll go a completely different way that makes no sense, but we're gonna do it anyway just for a couple of runs, just to convince the alien we're not using this shorter path. Gotcha. Okay. We'll go back out here. I'm not even looking at you guys. If you catch me, you catch me. That's never going to happen again. I can't craft that, duh. I could... I want a save point just so I don't have to craft all the stuff in the things again. Oh, bam! How are you doing? How's the stuff? How's the things?
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Who's in the hallway with me? You see nothing. Man. This section's hard. I don't know how to get through this one. I have already tried several different ways of going through here. Super stealthy? Yeah. Can I get chat to sing happy birthday to Bam? That would be hilarious. Which way are you going?
Where do I find you? We can discuss all this. I am sure there's something here. Time wasted.
Okay. Feel like I've been here before. Where's the campfire? There's no campfire in here except for the pile of my corpses.
Unidentified species. Unidentified species. GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
There's no damn way. There's no damn way. There's no damn way that worked. Okay, dude. You and I are gonna have this tango thing that you've got going on. No! Let go! Let go! A bit faster. Back off. Back off. Don't bring out your gun.
Don't run.
Not over that vent again! No! The same fucking vent! Liz, you have to look out for the vent. I did it again, though. I did it again, though! This sucks. I don't understand why this way is working and the other way isn't, other than maybe the aliens and stuff have just figured out where I'm going. Do you actually know I'm here? It might. You're a very sophisticated machine and you will find me. Okay. Thank you. I'm not leaving it unpaused. Ah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It has been an hour of me trying to get through the same section again. Did that just decide not to work? I have been cheated a flare? Okay. Can I get all of the busybodies to go in there too? Keep walking. Ugh. Did he keep going? Okay. Yeah, you guys just keep doing that.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Fine. Okay, I'm gonna need you to come over here. Hurry, 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 hurry. That's not what I said, sir. What are you doing? God damn it, he still grabbed me anyway. And it still startled me. Get off me. Die 50 more times while I'm AFK? Why? Man. I'm getting closer and closer, but it's not really helping because I can't get to a save point. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah. Am I gonna be able to do this? Just keep walking.
I know you're there.
Unexplained disturbances are so troubling. What? No, I haven't had a chance to heal yet. Get off me. Back off. This is a bad idea. It's gonna find me in the vent. It's the only place I had to go, though. I wonder if there's even the slightest chance after getting that thing. Yeah, I don't trust you. Is there the slightest chance after getting that thing, doing all of the upgrades that I have done, going back over here and saving so I don't have to do that again? Yes, there is. Nope, 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 nope. Well, I mean, at least I don't have to worry about going back in there to get the tag again. Or picking up all of the BS again. I probably should assign some of this stuff so I can pick things up. Charge packs, I don't have... No, it's ethanol I don't have room for. Ugh. Why did I just do that? Okay. Sure. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Okay. I don't know where he's at. Can he drop in this room? Yes, there he can. Okay. Is this a standoff? Don't act like you weren't looking at me. I saw you. Thank you. Who did that? Oh my god. Oh. Bradicus, thank you. For some reason it didn't show up in the chat. Oh, there it is, there it is. For some reason my chat froze. Okay. Thank you. Okay, he's just not here. He's gonna be in the hallway somewhere. He's in the hallway. Oh my god.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Every time. Always inside that vent. Oh boy. I'd really prefer it if you didn't do the things you were probably thinking about doing.
It seems like there's someone behind you. Help me. At least something else.
No, no, nothing's amiss. Nothing's surprising. Nothing is going on. Oh my god. No! What is on your face? No, 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 no. Oh my god, the alien is right here, too. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. No! There's no me getting out of that. I was gonna try and run for the vent myself. I hope you guys are proud of yourselves. I see. Dang. There are so many synthetics. I was close. I was close. Wait. Well, no. Okay. This is a bad place. Bleh. That's a worse place. That's fine. You do not have to turn around right now. Oh, man. He's going in there. How's about, noisemaker? No. Noisemaker, please. All of you go in there. Please don't have another synthetic outside here waiting on me.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
I'm supposed to use this. I have to stop to do it, which is bad. Oh, it's in the vents. It's in the vents.
Follow me, please.
I don't want to follow you. Apparently I'm gonna follow you anyway. No! So the next part I need to figure out is how to get past that guy without him actually getting his hands on me, because that makes way too much noise. Damn. Yeah, 16. Not bad. Can I have this? Yeah, there we go. Put it on the other side of the table. Keep walking.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Freaking vent though, dude. Okay, I'm supposed to... Don't do that. No! You! Now you're just in my way. Now you're still just in my way. This isn't running, I'm strategically walking. Which is probably gonna still wind up with me killed, but... Oh my god! Dogpile on the list today, you know? My god. How many synthetics does one place need? I refuse. Wish I knew which one of these lasted for longer.
Where was I? Unidentified species.
He's over there. Go find out. Go talk to him. Maybe throw something in there, though. Come on. All of you. You're slacking on your jobs.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Already up in the vent. Oh.
Unidentified species. Hesitant, you really shouldn't be here.
I mean, at least he's walking over there too. Please don't come over here sniffing. He just teleported? Okay.
Follow me, please.
No. Not worth it either, because I definitely attracted the alien. And he still grabbed me. That was not my wrench. How do I get around that guy? I've seen people dart around the androids pretty well, but I have got an alien on my booty if I make even the slightest amount of noise from running. He's right on me. How are they doing that? Did it feel good to shoot him at least? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, let's try the noisemaker, I guess. He's still up there in that vent, drooling.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna need you to do some stretches now.
Okay.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Just out of curiosity, what happens if I throw one there? Oh. Okay. What just happened there? I don't know where the vent was that I kept stepping under that got me killed every single time, but I do not want underneath that vent. There it is. There's the drooly vent. Don't go underneath it.
This is Central Communications. Seeks and employees
Oh
only.
my god, please just let me... Let me in the vent. Give me just a second. Get in the vent. Thank you.
All visitors must report to reception.
Can I get to the save point, though? Don't do it. Uh-huh. Keep moving. Don't congratulate me yet. Give me just a second. There's a stretch. I have to get to a save point. Just getting to this section doesn't mean I'm safe. If they kill me, I still have to go back to the other section and try and figure out how to do it again. I'm gonna have to try and throw a flare over here to see if I can free up the save point that's down there. Open! Are you for serious? Move! Open! Are you trying to get me killed? Yes. Yes, it is. Please go look at the flare.
Stop! I could have dropped my
Thank
croissant!
you for the try. I am stressed right now. Oh my god, please. Please can I have the save point? They are over there staring at it. Do it! Do it! Do it! I can hear him. Save? Oh, please tell me I can squat and he'll be looking somewhere else. Oh my god, 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 oh my god! Hit the button! Oh my god. There is a split second though. There is a split second. I can get out of this. I can get out of this. I can do this. I can salvage that save. Don't you do it. Keep walking, dude. Keep walking. You do not need to be bothering me right now. Leave. Do not sniff. Do not sniff. Do not sniff. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's stressing you out. This is Alien Isolation. It's not usually this bad. I'm playing it on hard with 2 aliens when there's usually only 1. Don't do that. No idea where I'm supposed to be going, actually. Not that map. Thank you. Okay. Ew. Now can we congratulate you? Yes. Thank you. First try, yeah. That was a sneaky area to get around. That was a lot of bad guys all grouped up in the same location. Did you just drag that body with your tail? Why are you gonna do this to me? I just need to check this area for name tags. There's an ID tag. This is a bad spot. You play 7 days? It's a fun game. Right now we are avoiding alien butt. Or trying to avoid alien butt. Are there any more name tags over here? No. Here it comes again. Don't do it. I see you hovering, dude. Keep moving. The good news is once we... Thank you, Brodicus. Ah! Damn it, dude. What the hell? Did he just kick me? Can I take that wrench and squash his toe? You see nothing. I think he just kicked me. I need to check his desk for a name tag and then I can move on. Yeah, he is rude. You're not supposed to kick a person while they're down? No, don't do it. Did you? I think he walked into that room. I actually don't know what's inside that room either, now that I think about it. I thought my, my map was supposed to tell me where the name tags and stuff were. But apparently not. E. Points of interest. Tools, weapons, locked, ladder access. Okay, that's the elevator, though. No Starfield? No, thank you. I've been let down by Bethesda plenty of times before. Until they prove they can actually be a AAA company like they used to be, I'm not interested at all. I'm tired of AAA games ripping people off. Revolver ammo. No name tags? No name tags. Okay, so I waited for nothing on that one. Just let me get back out of here, though. Why do you have to... Don't study the nothing that is right there. Oh, you're gonna come back in here now. Oh, I see what you're doing. This is a bad spot, because inside that room, you can see underneath this desk. You're still playing Fallout 4, but with mods? Yeah, I'm playing Fallout 4 too. The fact that Fallout 4 still has bugs that they never fixed. The fact that they've released, do you... Rude? I will hit you back. Okay. I have a lot of those. Shoot him?
You look thirsty. Why don't you get a drink?
Shot him in the head. He's gonna give away my position. They're talking. They're conferring. Did you just tell him where I'm at? You asshole! Damn you! Well, I didn't need to go in there anyway, so I guess that's fine. Oh, I was supposed to hide. I was supposed to hide. Anywho, didn't you want to make a Fallout 4 series? I am currently in the process of making a Fallout 4 series, actually. I announced it on the channel 2 months ago? It's a cinematic, and I'm currently in the process of trying to get all the stuff and things for it. But yeah, I think Starfield finally pissed me off the final time. I enjoyed Fallout, and I enjoyed Skyrim, I enjoyed Fallout 3. What really broke me was the fiasco that was Fallout 76. And it wasn't like, oops, we don't know any better with online gaming because they have branches that they could have talked to about online gaming. They just chose not to, and they chose to rip people off and still continue to do so. Anybody who has the game, are there transactions in it? Anybody who's booted it up, can you buy skins and buy all kinds of stuff after you purchase the game for over $100? I was kind of curious about that. 76? Fallout 76 is an online multiplayer game that's set in the Fallout world. Marvelous idea for builders who wanted to be able to actually have people walk through their builds and roleplay. Yeah. But the glitches, the bugs, the promising things and not giving them all the people who pre-ordered, the beta testers who didn't actually beta test, the whole bag situation, the cheesy Nuka-Cola stuff, I mean, all of that was just like horrible. Every bit of that was unnecessary. The pay stuff for it, yeah, you can, it's got an online store that you can pay, you can have atoms that you can earn. But, you can also purchase them. And it's very expensive, and some of the things like food storage are locked behind a paywall, and that was actually promised in one of the interviews that that was going to be added to the game. Not stuck behind a paywall. So yeah, after the entire thing, I was just like, I was so excited and one of the huge advocates for it, and then when they completely messed it up and just cheated people out of money, I'm not interested. And that vampire game, which is kind of an offshoot of Bethesda Softworks? It's one or the other. Anyway, that thing with the vampire, whatever piece of crap that they put out that is also attached to that group, I'm kind of done with them. Blech. Well, I mean, mostly it's skins, but they make the game... Ooh. They have, like, repair kits that you can make, and... stuff like that, that make the game more convenient, so basically it's one of those, they made the game worse to sell back the convenience of making the game normal, which is a common practice for online games to try and make games harder than they actually have to be. Where are we going? I don't want to be out here. That's for damn sure. I am looking at it, and there's a save point up there somewhere. Let's go into these rooms right here. Just to get off the main hallway. Pay to have a nicer game. Pay to have a tolerable game. And they didn't even give people the ability to have private servers because you do have people who troll. And they paid for... They set up a premium service so you could have a friends list, and the friends list are the ones who play along with you. You can't block people from playing in the same server as you. They did not have any form of anti-cheat.
I was just exercising. I taped 20-minute workout on my machine and played it back at high speed, so it only took 10 minutes. I got a great workout.
And then they went, instead of doing updates and fixing everything, their first major update after launching the game, instead of fixing like the T-posing ghouls, they launched a battle royale. So can't imagine where they got that money-making idea. Masquerade, yes. Now, I know that that was done by Arcane, but it's published and everything, and pushed by Bethesda Softworks or something like that. So pushed by the same executives, I guess you could say, which just makes it... I mean, the executives make all the decisions, so I blame them, not the developers. I just blame them. And, I don't remember what game specifically that I purchased. I said I would no longer buy into an early access anymore. If someone wants to launch an early access and do a free-to-play so they can work on, well, I can't say that, because Phasmo, you buy the game, and it is early access, and they're actively working on the game. They're also not actively working on, microtransactions or anything like that. They're actively working on the actual game. So because of that, I think Phasmo is a really good investment as far as a game goes. If you are buying into an early access that is actively working on microtransactions, you're asking to be ripped off. You're asking for them to bend you over and take you with a 10-foot pole and no lube. Because it's exactly what they're going to do. Looks something like this, actually. That is so close every time. I really want to get to the next save point. This is really not a good save. Oh. Yeah, so anyway, no Starfield until after, you know, they've finished fixing all of their bugs and I know that there are no microtransactions involved in the game, and then I'll consider it. Can I get back over here before the alien drops? Is there like some fog or something or another that I can set up? Get out of there. Get out of there! You dummy! There is the occasional time where her face gets stuck in an object for a while. The long animation to get out of an object or close a container or something like that, that is incredibly frustrating. Oh, I did not start running. No! Oh, I was just sneaking. I just want to start the playthrough over again. Can we just start the playthrough over again? Start the counter back at 1. I was trying for less deaths in this run. I really was. Stop sneaking. No! Fuck. Okay. Don't make a meal of it. I just can't sneak at all. I have to run over there. They are on their game? Yeah. Yes, I'm getting frustrated with it. I don't like spending an hour going from save point to save point. I really don't. How does he keep getting moved? Every time I walk through here, his body's in a different way. There. I guess a permadeath is really recommended for this game. No, it's not. A permadeath would not work on this game. It would take someone using some of the major glitches and being a, one of the timed runners or something like that to actually make it through this game without dying, not even once, or taking damage. It takes a lot of practice to be able to do that. This is my third run. Yeah. Permadeath alien. No. I don't have that kind of patience, Blaster. Not even close. I'm not sure that you guys would want to watch, like, the first section over and over and over again. I think that would get very, very boring for everybody. Sorry about my phone. Oh, and I do apologize for speaking poorly of Bethesda. I used to very much enjoy Bethesda games, and I don't wish to tinge anybody else's excitement for the game. That's just how I feel about it. It's kind of my point of view for all video games now. Are you gonna... What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? You just gonna sit there? You gonna vent? Is your buddy in the vent? You're still over there. How did you... Oh, he teleported again, apparently. Interesting. I don't think they're supposed to do that. I think there's some kind of bug. The other alien, while the AI is not all that great, I don't think it's supposed to be teleporting. I mean, the AI forces it to teleport close to you, but it's teleporting away from me. Let's get out of this hallway. I don't know if this is the hallway where the aliens, for some reason or another, not path to go. I have a hiding spot back there. Yeah. There's the save point. What's he sidestepping for? What's he doing? Mm-hmm. You love the Baldur's Gate game? Hey, but it was a complete game. No microtransactions. No random promises for DLCs. It was a full and complete game. He saw me. Do like a little bit of a test. This is the area you can't actually go into, right? I think it is. I think this area he's not... there's like not any nav meshing or something. He can't actually come over here. Alien killed the stream. Uh-oh. Looks like we're back. Did they restart their servers a day late? And an hour late. Hi! Welcome back, y'all. Yeah, my up speed and everything is just fine. Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened. Usually their restarting of servers that kills my feed happens on Thursdays, so this is kind of weird. I just paused and waited for you guys to make it back. They can't come over here. The problem is I need them to drop so I can send them back to their vent. Hit it! Hit it! There we go. Okay. Is it just the one though? Go to your vent. Please tell me we're good. Come on. Oh no. I think he already had eyes on me though. Nope, that worked. I don't like being stuck inside this area, but it worked. I just didn't want to confuse you when you were timing it yesterday. That's probably it. Don't do it. Don't sniff. Don't sniff. You're cheating, by the way. You're sticking your head through the thing. You can't do that. Keep walking. Thank you. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but let's go. My stream is now as stable as a Bethesda game? Oh lord, that's bad. This could require my attention. No, it doesn't. I don't know where that dude is, but please don't be down here. Oh, he's right there. Oh, you did not have to do that. This is not a game for you. You wouldn't have the patience. It is definitely first off recommended to play on normal. It changes how much the aliens can see, plus I have more than one alien. So far you haven't seen them on screen at the same time, but there is more than one alien. It's just usually one sitting inside the vent being a pain. I'm also on hard difficulty, so their vision and their ability to hear and stuff like that is a bit higher. At least I think that's how that works. Let's do that for a second. I would say it's actually because of troll alerts too, but chat's been very gracious because they can tell that I'm frustrated. It's either that or they're just really, really bored because I've been stuck in the same section for a long time now. I can't tell where he's at. Bob and Steve are doing all the work? Yes, they are. Don't do it. Oh my god, why? Okay, I don't think I can do that. No, I cannot do that yet. Man. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. See, there's one sitting inside the vent drooling. Oh man, not you guys again. I doubt very seriously this is going to work like I want it to. But sure. Dude, are you blind? The alien can hear it. Great. Okay, okay. I have no idea where I'm going. All the way back around. Okay, gotcha. Also, the last time I played this, I played on Nightmare. I didn't realize Nightmare didn't have maps, so it took a long time on the last one too. You can double check the count for when the VOD. No, when the stream stopped, I paused. I think you guys have gotten plenty of bodies and plenty of deaths. You don't need to add a random one. What is he purring at? Oh no. Yeah, don't pretend you didn't see me because I walked by giving me hope. My only issue is I like making the progression, but whenever I get stuck in a spot because there's an overabundance of bad guys, it gets a little bit tedious and frustrating. Just a little bit. Okay, I think we got time enough for me to make one more try at it. Are you seriously gonna come up here? I can't tell if he's down here or up there. Either one. Doesn't matter. Hide. Okay, Okay. We haven't even gotten to the side med part that was actually a pain last time.
I'ma need you to do some stretches now.
Thank you. Are you serious? Apparently he is, and he was. That doesn't count. I was distracted. Just gonna walk it out. There's the alien. You saw me. That's not a better spot. That's not a good spot. I did that. I was trying to lean. My bad. Yeah, I got myself that time. I trolled myself. Oh, man. He's just intentionally where he knows I need to go. What? Is he upstairs or downstairs? Okay. Self-troll, the ultimate troll? Exactly. Oh, you do not have to do that. Okay. This is not a safe spot. At all. Is he coming up behind me?
We hope you'll join us for the journey.
Paul's lover is now following.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna go in here because there's hiding places. Okay, is there... Yeah, there's a side door I can go through, which would probably be a better idea. Smoke bomb? Thank you. Paul's lover, thank you so much for the happy affiliate. Yeah, Bam, that's your shtick. You're supposed to say it. Can I? Yeah. Okay. It's like he knows I'm here. Grab it through the table with those long spindly legs. Can you imagine just reaching out and grabbing a hold to the alien's leg and yanking it out from underneath him? I think you'd have to have a lot of strength to do that, though. I'm wondering if I can go that way, if that makes sense, or if that would just take me longer, because it's not even on the map. I apparently don't have the map for this section. Is that door locked? No. I'm gonna try this way. Do you have any name tags by chance? Yes, you do. The alien hasn't been over here, but watch, because I'm sitting here, he's gonna come down here. Oh, there's a secondary. I need to see. Are you serious, dude? Why would you do that? He's cheating? He's cheating! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna stop right here. We're gonna leave this frustrating bit of alien isolation here. But we did get out of that section. At least we're into new territory. That was frustrating, spending like, I don't know, half the last stream and most of this stream in that one section. That's the part that's frustrating. As long as I'm making progress, even a tiny bit of progress at a time, I'm happy with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to raid somebody. If you can, stick around for the raid. I'm going to go ahead and end off the VOD for YouTube. Thank you guys so much for chilling with us on the VODs channel. I do appreciate you guys checking out the VODs channel. Yeah, in case you didn't know, we also have a full-on channel where I do mostly 7 Days to Die and occasionally other things. And you can check towards the end of the video. Obviously, you want to watch the whole video. You watch the whole video, right? And you'll come by and check out my other content that's a little bit more edited and a little bit more crisp. I will see you next time. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny.